Life is a constant reminder of our shortcomings. There is always someone who is more accomplished than we are in terms of achievement, talent, attractiveness, or reaching milestones. These folks are all around us. In fact, many of them are our friends, relatives, and co-workers. We may occasionally experience a sour aftertaste from these interactions, as well as a green light in our eyes. Envy is the desire for something that another person has. It's a terrible emotion that can devastate one's self-esteem, motivate attempts to discredit the accomplishments of others, or even lead to violent outbursts. Additionally, it just feels awful. Everyone is aware that jealousy and envious feelings do not contribute to happiness. But exactly how do you put an end to envy? As people are designed to feel envy under some circumstances, this is easier said than done. That doesn't imply we can't put a halt to this unpleasant feeling. There are practical strategies for overcoming envy, all of which you can implement right away. Therefore, even if you can't just turn off jealousy and envy, there are practical ways to help you cope with them in a healthy way. In this video, we're going to present you with 5 ways to overcome envy so that you could stop envy from negatively impacting your social life and moving forward with a healthy mind. Number 1, cut back on your social media time. There is simply no justification for not deleting your social media accounts if you are tired of constantly feeling jealous. According to the study, persons who spend more time on social media platforms with lots of visual content are more likely to feel envious. If you're unsure what extremely visual social media is, just think about TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram. Envy develops after spending time on these social networks. As much other research has also shown, jealousy leads to a decline in mental health. What are you supposed to do with this knowledge? Logging off for a while is the greatest present you can give to yourself. What's stopping you from completely deleting your accounts, even though it might sound drastic? Is participating on these social media sites really so crucial? If you're unable to do that for whatever reason, create a feed that uplifts rather than drags you down by using the mute button and unfollowing features that don't offer any value to your life. Number 2, only compare yourself with your past self, not with others. You are probably aware that comparing yourself to others is not always a smart idea. Everybody moves at their own pace and things happen differently too, but you probably catch yourself doing it and wonder why you can't just stop. In some cases, comparing oneself to others might help you maintain or even improve your self-esteem. That is why it is so difficult to stop, even though doing so lowers your level of happiness in general. Everyone possesses unique positive and negative traits. Comparing your own work to that of your coworkers is simple. However, it would be incorrect for you to draw the conclusion from this comparison that you are not a good enough person. Number 3, try something new. Envy is frequently accompanied by boredom and a lack of energy. Distracting oneself with something fun is a great method to tackle all these issues at once. For example, you might have joined a painting school and you would never have held a brush in your hand in your life. But you experience painting as all exciting. Although there would have been people who did much better painting than you, what meant to you was the excitement you got from painting. This can work without you taking on a major undertaking. The idea here is that by attempting something new, you give your life more spontaneity and excitement. There are numerous advantages to doing this, including the possibility of discovering a new interest or hobby. Additionally, you'll keep yourself busy, which means you won't even have time to be envious. Number 4, plan things to look forward. This advice is an outstanding way to concentrate on the positive rather than the negative. You may change your mentality from bad emotions like envy and jealousy to positive emotions like hope, joy, and optimism by making something to look forward to. Planning future events has a noticeable positive impact almost immediately. Even the prospect of having fun might make you feel joyful. For instance, a study discovered that persons who are planning a vacation are happier. It's not even necessary to organize a significant event like a holiday in order to take advantage of this effect. When you next experience jealousy, stop what you're doing and make a fun future plan. Whether it's visiting a park, arranging a meal reservation, or simply catching up with a close friend. You can all control these things, and doing so will stop you from becoming envious. Number 5. Let envy fuel self-improvement. Using envy as a motivator for self-improvement is more likely to plunge us further into irritation and self-blame when our envy is based on characteristics we cannot change about ourselves, such as a tough childhood, a traumatic incident, certain health conditions, or impairments. But on occasion, envy helps us realize that certain things we desire in life may be within our grasp if we are prepared to make certain adjustments. For instance, if you find yourself envious of your coworker's productivity, you might discover that you might be more productive if you could learn to better manage your time. Upward social comparison can be a source of inspiration as well as helpful knowledge, so you could even be able to pick up a few pointers from him or her. As in the excellent car, good looks scenario above, counting our blessings is not the same as stroking our ego by telling ourselves how superior we are to others. It's more about focused on what matters most in life, and on the occasionally unseen or intangible qualities we do have that are less reliant on societal comparisons, such as a resilient spirit, a variety of life experiences, or simply the fact that we are alive. Envy drains our happiness and saps our energy. It's an appreciation that reveals abundance in places where we might have failed to look. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such helpful content. Thanks for watching.